working on, and I'm hoping that your community would love it as well.
Yeah, it's definitely something that I haven't seen before. So, who are you and what's your experience in crypto and where you from? You start out with that.
Well,
Where,
I'm neutral. I I have I think 2 years of crypto experience. But yeah, you were saying something?
yeah, I was wondering where you're from, and yeah, you said you've been in crypto for 2 years.
I have 2 years of crypto experience. Yeah, I'm from Ghana, some
Oh,
part
okay.
in West Africa. I've been in crypto for 2 years, then a student at the same time, a software developer.
So, can you tell us about your where you came up with this
Yeah.
idea?
So, well, this idea has been around for quite a long time, actually. We took the inspiration from this site. It's called the $1 Million Homepage, where this guy had a grid with 1 million pixels, where he was selling each pixel for $1. And he wanted to raise this for his education fund. So he sold out all the pixels and he was able to fund his education. Yeah, that's
That's a
where
pretty
I
good
got the
vacation
idea
for a
from.
million dollars.
But then after a few while, when I joined, yeah, very much actually. Well, he spends half for school and the other half for raising a startup and stuff. Oh, yeah. So this is the $1 Million Homepage where I got the inspiration from. Actually, we are a team of three: myself, some other guys I work with, and yeah, one friend who's really good at programming. So this is where we got the idea from. And this page, it shows a list of all the sites that were around during the time of the internet. And some of these sites, when you click on them, it doesn't take you to any page because they are old and they are dead. So you can't really find anything on that site. But looking at it, it makes you see like what kinds of sites were around during the internet time. And now it's a whole piece of the internet history. So seeing this, my team and I decided to make something similar where instead of these dead sites, we would update them with current ones. Let's say these owners lost their business or shut down their business and they want to sell their pixel spaces, like they want to list their pixel spaces for sale to other businesses and stuff. So that's where we got the idea from that. Why don't we get projects to list on our pixel spaces? Then we would be able to like transferred to different owners when um, they are done with their site or something, or when they just want the money or something. So with all these sites, with all these projects and images that we have over here, we decided to go with the same pricing concept. But ours, we limited the board to 10,000. We didn't want to make it much more of a million because it will be really, really small, and a pixel would be like I think 4 bits of one grid that we have over here. So with that, each of these pixels, we decided that once the pixels are filled and we have the money to build the platform, then we start building where these users and these owners can be able to transfer their pixels or just leave them there as it is as a form of advertisement and also a part of the blockchain. That's our main thing that we decided to do. And our vision is to be able to build fully the platform where
So
these
are you
users
going to be able
can
to click on these
transfer.
pixels and then take you to those sites?
Yeah, that's what we are integrating into it. At the moment, when you click on it, nothing happens. But we before we list your pixels or before we list your image on the pixels, we take your wallet address, like any wallet that would own the pixel once the platform is built. So when you connect your wallet, you can be able to transfer ownership, list pixels for sale, and other stuff. So we take your wallet address or any wallet address that you assign to it. Then we take the link, a website link, Telegram link, Twitter link, or whatever you have, just to put it on there so that once we integrate the clickable links, when you click on it, it takes you to the site or the homepage or wherever that your link is pointing to.
Your link tree, whatever you want to put there, right?
Yeah, anything at all that you want to put over there. And so far we have our pixel believers, we have big believers, and we have the small believers. And with all these pixels, oh, and here's Nat. Um, but with all these pixels filled, this is a 300 pixels that we filled over here. And I think the dev is also in. The dev is also over here. Shout out to him, the dev of USD Tree, and he bought 300 pixels, so that's why it's very visible. And he carefully designed it in order for the dimensions to be able to fit. So
Yeah, I was
this
wondering that
is a
because
whole 300
I
pixels.
seen, yeah, I seen when JB bought hers. She only bought like 9 of them, so I'm like, oh, okay. Now I got to figure out how many I got to get.
Yeah, yeah. But for now, we are marketing it as a piece of DGen history and also a Hall of Fame for DGens. So if you have any OG projects or projects that you think have done well so far, you can just tell them to buy Pixel Space or something and just have their image on there. So once the platform is being built, then they can transfer, they can list it for sale, they can just decide to leave it over there. Yeah, and this is 4 by 4 dimension, so making 16 pixels. This is 2 by 2 dimension, making 4 pixels. This is 5 by 5, making 25. Oh, this is 16 by 16, making 256. And this is I think like 13 by 13 or something. I can't really remember the exact dimension, but it's pretty big. It's actually the third on our ranking list. Then this is 100 pixels. Actually, that was the second pictures pixel space that we had over here. And for the listing process, before you get your image or pixel listed over here, um, we do that manually. We don't want our users to go through the stress of cutting down their image and then uploading them and making a mistake, and now they have to find a way to remove them. So for now, we do that manually. We just take it ourselves and we do the uploads for you.
Well, that
Yeah,
way you can also
and
control what people want to put on there because people put all kinds of crazy stuff on there if they didn't go through you.
yeah, very much actually. My fear is that someone will put like a big nude on it, like taking up maybe 500 pixels, and there's nothing I can do about it. That's one of my fears actually. But yeah, that way we can be able to control what the users put on there, and we have the right information for them. We don't want them to be in a point where after the platform is being built, they entered a wrong info and they used the wrong wallet, and we wouldn't be able to change that because after we build, after we put all these wallets and stuff onto the blockchain, it becomes permanent, meaning the control is in the hands of the owners, and they would be able to sell their pixels.
Yeah, so you can sell that space once it's sold out. You can sell that space to whoever you want for advertising space.
Yeah, you can list it as well, like on OpenSea and other stuff. So for the platform, we would build a more friendly user interface where it will look similar to OpenSea. That's where we'll take the inspiration from our design inspiration. So it will look more similar to OpenSea, where one pixel that has, let's say, same user details would be collected or created into just one image. And when you click on it, you see that maybe is 16 sections, maybe it's 4, maybe it's 36, maybe it's 25, or whatever spaces that it's on there.
All right. You also have a token.
Yeah. Our token, well, most people were asking if the token is directly related to the pixel spaces. Actually, the token is meant to be used on the platform. Initially, we wanted to take tokens as payments, but because of the volatility and all that, it wouldn't be fair to some users. So we decided to just take a standard form of payment, be it USDT and BNB.
All right. So the
So for the
platform is being
tokens,
built
they will
out
be
for the
used on the
DApp.
platform.
Yeah, the DApp is being built out. That the tokens are going to be used on, right?
Yeah,
Or the
it would
platform.
be directly related to dollar value. Like let's say this image 3 by 3 decided to list one space for $10. So all these spaces will be $90. Decide to list that. He can decide to list it with tokens, with the pixel tokens worth $90, or he can decide to list it with BNB or USDT. So we are open to 3 options at the moment, which is BNB, USDT, and the Pixel token. That's for the platform. But as of now, we're just taking BNB and USDT.
All right. Is it a rewards token? What's your token supply?
Well, initially I wanted to make it a rewards token because I told my team that we are building this for the long term, and I wanted to reward holders for holding. But I was advised by some developers saying that for rewards token, managing it is really difficult because at some point the contract has to sell in order to pay those rewards. So we just decided to go with the normal token. And our token supply is 1 million. Our token supply is 1 million. Our tax is 8% buy, 8% sell. 5% goes to our marketing wallet, 2% goes to our liquidity, and 1% goes to the team.
Well, also with those tokenomics, your liquidity might get really thick too. So you want to be able to change that. So on a contract like that because I got 1 and 1 going to mine, and it gets pretty thick quickly. So yeah, if you're going on 2% liquidity on each buy and sell, your liquidity is probably going to get thick pretty quickly.
Yeah, very much. Actually, I don't know if I would put that as a problem or how to put that as beneficial.
Well, it'll just get
Because
stuck for a
big
little
boys
bit,
come.
and then you might have to do you know, a buy. You might have to switch the buy to zero for a little bit, thin that out a little bit so the price will actually move. But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, very much actually. We just had a problem with pumping up the chats and all that, but I don't think that should really hinder us because once we are going for the long term, we would have investors that need something pretty thick. So we are just trying to, build up a little bit. And at some point, we would be hiring a marketing team or marketing agency to do the marketing for us, where they would market for the token and market for the platform as well, so that we would be able to flow easily while building the platform and managing other stuff.
All right. Well, put your socials in the chat there, and thank you for coming today. You guys go check this project out. It's brand new. I actually bought a few tokens there when it first started at really low market cap. So, and yeah, I was thinking about getting advertising some of our stuff on there.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me. Actually, I really appreciate all your support, and yeah, get the pixels before it's all taken.